The House of Representatives Committee on Navy, led by Chairman Yusuf Gagdi, held a public hearing on the proposed Nigerian Marine Corps Bill aimed at enhancing maritime security and protecting Nigeria's coastal resources. Gagdi described the initiative as crucial for bolstering the country's maritime prowess and fostering economic growth.
The bill for an act to establish the Nigerian Marine Corps shouldn't even come up in the first place, honestly, if you ask me. This is my reason. The enforcement of all relevant federal laws within the maritime zones of Nigeria falls under the jurisdiction of the Nigerian Navy as provided in Section 1, subsection 4A of the Armed Forces Act 2004. It is therefore curious that the Nigerian Maritime Corps Bill 2024 provides that Marine Corps should enforce or provide assistance in the enforcement of all relevant federal laws within the maritime zones of Nigeria that fall under the jurisdiction of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Establishing the Nigerian Maritime Corps is not merely a legislative effort, but it should be a strategic initiative based on the idea of the sponsor of the bill to enhance maritime prowess, protect our waters, and foster a secure environment for trade and economic growth. Given Nigeria's vast maritime resources and the increasing threat, again according to the sponsor of the bill, to maritime security, this bill represents a proactive step towards safeguarding our national interest and ensuring the safety of the coastal and maritime environment.
Speaker Tajudeen Abbas supported the bill, emphasizing its alignment with the House's goals for economic diversification and environmental sustainability, drawing parallels with established marine forces worldwide.
The focus on marine intervention is firmly rooted in the legislative agenda of the 10th House of Representatives, particularly in our goals of economic diversification and agricultural development. Central to these goals is the exploration and sustainable development of the blue economy. This aligns closely with our commitment to addressing climate change and promoting environmental sustainability. Among other efforts, this includes engaging stakeholders to review the National Oceans Policy, which emphasizes the sustainable management and conservation of Nigeria's marine and coastal resources. This hearing, however, centers specifically on maritime security, an essential pillar for harnessing the full potential of Nigeria's maritime sector.
However, stakeholders, including the Nigerian Navy, NIMASA, and civil society organizations, opposed the bill. They argued that strengthening existing agencies would be more effective and cautioned against creating a new body that could lead to administrative and security challenges.
This venture, and with due respect, perhaps misadventure, is a recipe for confusion. Most importantly, what threat analysis was carried out, like somebody said? What does this Corps intend to do differently? And like many others have said, why not strengthen already existing agencies, already existing services to do their work? Nigeria used to be a high-risk area in terms of piracy, but with our efforts, Nigeria was removed from the list of piracy-prone countries as far back as 2022. All of these add up to the commercial and economic prosperity of this country. We're talking of investor confidence, we're talking of insurance premiums and all of that. They all have a direct linkage to the economic prosperity of this country.
Gagdi assured the public of impartiality in the legislative process, promising thorough evaluation of all opinions before proceeding with the bill.